FC Barcelona has been kicking ass and taking names this week in Season 3 on MFL. Last time we were here on the channel, we'd only been 2 games into the season, and with the very threadbare squad that we had at our disposal, we were going to really need to juggle, pull some players in and out, do some rotations to make sure that we can fulfill all of our fixtures, to make sure we can keep on winning and try to win the Stone League, to try and get promoted, as well as maybe let's see how well we can do in the Cups. In the video today, we've got a few games to catch up on, how I've been dealing tactically with all the rotations I've got to manage in the squad, as well as the plan for the fixtures going forward. At any point in the video, if you do laugh, you learn, you like something or whatever with my voice after losing in the Champions League this week, please do like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. If you are brand new to MFL and you haven't even opened up your account yet, it's basically a football manager open network experience game where you take on other managers that own their club, own their players, and are taking them through their own journey. By clicking on the link that's in the description of this video, you do support me and all the content here at the channel, and you'll get yourself a free player pack once you've bought your club license, which is essentially just like buying the game, as it were. If you do get stuck or if you've got any questions, jump into the comment section and I'll come and sort you out. But yeah, before my voice goes, let's just get stuck straight into it. Because the last game that we were scouting, we were previewing, was our away fixture here against Normandy Cop. You can see that we won emphatically, 6-2, 4 goals for Hamid Nasser, Bodnarenko on it again with the assists, and the goals absolutely flew in. I think there was some peach goals to watch out for in this one. I don't know if we want to see them all. I think some of them were okay. But this gave me a lot of confidence that, do you know what, after the scouting that we'd done, building up, I think this was the 3rd game, so this was like 3 wins in a row. Hamid Nasser, boom, look at that. Wee man shooting from distance, really building a reputation throughout the game. And, you know, we've been, with Hamid Nasser being so good playing at this level, the worry is, like, is he developing? Is he going to impact games? But the wee man was one man in this one all the way. First half hat-trick, finished on 4 goals in the match as well. He scored a belter. I'm not sure if it was this game, but we've been on some fantastic form. And a quick breakaway. And like we were talking about, Lecoq bottling it in recent weeks. Hamid Nasser does not miss from there. Mooney, was it his goal? I'm sure there was a peach of a goal in this one that I wanted to show you. But the system's working. The individual instructions are on point. And Mooney! Yes. We did well on this one. Hamid Nasser. Is that 5 he got? Wow. Yeah, I don't think the keeper was up to much. What was the last goal like again? Bodnarenko with the assist maybe? Nice play from Bodnarenko there. Do you see that? Oh, Nasser. Look at the venom in that shot. 6-2 win. Very convincing. Absolutely buzzing with that. And everyone is flying. We then followed that up with an emphatic 5-1 win. But in this one, we started to rotate a little bit. I changed centre back. We changed left back in the last game because he was suspended. So we're trying to do a little bit of quiet rotation in between matches. Lecoq stood up in this one big time. Grant as well. We rotated Grant into midfield to try and just relieve a little bit of pressure ahead of these cup games. Bit of a scrappy goal there from Lecoq. But big Quintana coming in doing well. Justin Grant always impresses when he's coming in for minutes. And Lecoq, after Nasser scoring so many goals in the last game, he was up for it. Tolentino, I think this is a good goal actually. He doesn't get many. And I remember being quite impressed when I seen him scoring. I can't remember if it was this match or another one. But with the rotations, Tolentino was in the attacking mid position. So nice to see him getting on the goals. That was one we conceded. Here's Lecoq again for number 4. And yeah, overall, like I was really happy to see these games coming in. The play being so slick. Players taking their chances. It does feel like we've really cracked the code of this Stone League. But we're still really worried about the underbelly, the depth of the squad. If and when we do get promoted, we've got a lot of work to get done. Yeah, Lecoq's on it. So that took us up to 5 games in the league. No. It took us up to match day 4. This would be match day 5 against Effigy Tenderfleet, which is a very tough team from last year. We scooshed them by 5-1. We went back to full strength after rotating Mooney and Kaiser out in the last match. And as you can see, the goals rained in, especially from Lecoq. But Tolentino and Mooney getting in on the act as well. This is the opener here from Tolentino. Bodnarenko out wide again. This guy's been so good for me in centre mid. That was a nice taking goal. I quite enjoyed that one. So normally it's Nasser, it's Lecoq, these guys. And we want to get more goals from different areas of the pitch. And it's nice that we're getting regular assists from the key playmakers. But I'd like to see a little bit more variation. They did go man down. They got a man sent off. So unlucky to them. And then at that point we were winning anyway, 2-1. So it was just a case of turn the screw, get the job done. Mooney really coming into a game at the moment. My Scottish captain attacking midfielder there. And then again, this is Lecoq. He had it all to make up for. He's been in this position before, but this time he made it count. He learned from his mistake. I love to see that. It made me feel really good to see Lecoq progressing in that sense. I don't know if he's actually had an increase in points, but he had 2 of those chances on the last video and he squandered both of them. So to see it happen in this one, fair enough, didn't really dictate the way the result went. But yeah, good to see Lecoq getting one-on-one with the goalkeeper and punishing him. And then after those matches, I had to dive back into this and I had a lot of more rotation to kind of juggle and play around with. So for a cup game against Orange Lions, who was a team that we could see was it looked like quite a weak squad when we did the scouting for it. But seeing them actually showing up, I thought, I've underestimated this team. They look a bit stronger than I gave them credit for. And this is going to be tough. Changing in formation, playing Bodnarenko and Mooney in a front three. Their ratings for this were like way down. 38 for Bodnarenko, 63 for Mooney. Everyone else was quite okay. Full second string defence, backup goalkeeper, highly rotated midfield. And we managed to win it 3-2 like you see. I can't remember if the goals were any good or not. In particular on this one, I remember being nervous because, as you can see, the way the game went, we ended up being 2-1 down for a large portion of it, despite opening the scoring here with Hamada Nasser, who I was just thinking would hopefully be the difference. He gets the equaliser as well. He was definitely a big part in this game, don't get me wrong. But I was hoping this would have just been kind of similar to the last games we've had, score 5 or 6, make it convincing, and hopefully it's not too taxing on the players. But yeah, look at that, Hamada striking it from edge of the box, grabbing the game by the scruff of the neck, and yeah, it's a Hamada hat-trick. So he has one mandate this one for us. Without him, we probably wouldn't have done this. Lecoq could have maybe scored the goals if we rotated it the other way round, but it feels like Nasser is the match winner, and that was a great decision to make. And then we had a full, so normally we get cup and league sometimes in the same day, but after that cup game there was nothing else on, and then the next match we had was this cup match. Now again, I'd looked at Valley Verde here, and I'd looked at their squad and I thought they're not that strong. And again, when I looked at the lineup, I was like, wow, I've actually underestimated them a little bit as well. As you can see, we've went full rotation again. You can see we lost 7-0 on this one. We went full rotation. We swapped out the players that played last time. They didn't get a rest. We swapped, we made sure everyone got a rest, sort of thing. So kind of sacrificial lambs in the 7-0 loss here to Valley Verde. Bit of a banana skin in a game I did not expect. But it was worth it because we followed that up with, later on that day, a 6-1 league win against Sputnik here, who looked to be one of the weaker teams from last season. And again, looking at their ratings coming into the game and their fitness compared to mine, having managed the squad to this point, I thought, wow, I did a really good job here. The team is on song and we should do really well. And I think that was really the biggest difference in the scoreline in this one. I don't know if we'll see all the goals. Hamada Nasser opens with a penalty. Which you just love to see taken well before making it 2-0 before half time. And again, really nice sequence of play, clean finish, nothing too amazing to talk about there. And it does feel that we're getting a little bit of competition within the squad between Lecoq and Nasser, because they're both chasing that golden boot down. So whenever one of them's getting an act, 2 goals for Nasser, this would take it 2 to Lecoq on this one. You feel that they're going kind of punch for punch on this, trying to get that golden boot, trying to get that top goal scorer award. Bodnarenko as well, by the way, he is just pulling assists out of all directions. Lecoq goes on to get a hat-trick. I've kind of forgot all the scorers. I know we had it on the screen a second ago. But Bodnarenko making assists. I think this will be a Tolentino assist. Yeah. Hamada Nasser goes on to get his hat-trick. Where's this from a corner as well? Yeah, the wee man jumps this one, doesn't he? I was quite surprised he won a header. And then Hamada Nasser goes on to get his 4th goal of the game. So yeah, and this was a corner as well at the end, wasn't it? It did feel like this guy, we scored 3 corners right at the end. 1 with Lecoq, 2 with Nasser. I remember thinking this guy will be raging at his set-piece coach or whatever. So that was all good. And now, for the video today, we've got 2 games to juggle with. Again, we've had to rotate. We're working between prioritising the league over the cup. And the first game we have is Athletic Club Lyon. Now, we've went into this game full strength. We managed to rotate really well. Look at how fit everyone is, despite us not having backup forwards and all the rest of it. Got no idea how this game goes. We'll be watching this one live together. But this is a game I want to win because we're close to going through the full first half of the fixture list, having beaten everyone. So every game, I'm not taking the form for granted or thinking, oh, job done. We've got our hand on the drivers. We've got our hand on the wheel. We're in the driver's position. Because as I seen last year, some teams were starting really high and then would fall out the playoffs in the second half of the season with transfer window and that kind of thing. So with suspensions now coming into it, I'm very nervous on complacency. Andres Romo at the back post. Castagno, the left back. Hang your head in shame. Christoph Will, the hard man in midfield. Kill that counter. Come on, guys. This is a tight match. This was one that was a wee bit like, I don't know. Look, the squad he's got is really strong. I wasn't too sure how he'd be doing for fitness and how the tactics would balance out. But oh my God, wow. Did you see that? Rattled it off the crossbar. Almost came out the stadium and hit me in the face. Oh, too easy, man. Marco Banda, midfield let us down there. Bondarenko, I'm looking at you for that one. Poor positioning. 2-0 down. I think we're going to lose this one. I don't know, something's got that funny feeling. Tough first half, not much in it. Good goals from them, coming from back posts, essentially. Yeah, Castagno on a booking. Yeah, I like Castagno a lot, by the way, but I think left back maybe does. Oh, here we go. Bodnarenko. Oh, I tell you to pass, not to shoot, Bodnarenko. I wonder if there's a lot more progression in a tough defeat like this than in some of these emphatic wins that we've had. We've got Quintana in the team. Did that mean that? I think I might have. Yeah, I think I might have. I like Quintana. I think I did mean that. Oscar Kaiser's just a little bit better. But yeah, Big Quintana's been our top improver. So I think I did want him to have this game, give him a shot. Statistically, he's not much different to Kaiser. I think he's got better shooting, better passing. Kaiser's maybe this similar defensively, but better physically. Maybe Quintana can grow to be a first team player. That'd be a fun story for the club. Lecoq! We're back in it, boys. Let's see that again. Sorry, I missed the kind of build up to that. I was kind of thinking about something. Casas to Bodnarenko. Oh, you're getting a pass this time, Bodnarenko. Well done. Good cross, good header. Love that. Well done, boys. We're back in it. Can we draw this game? That'd be good. Can we draw? I don't think we've conceded in the league more than 2 goals in a match. Oh, here we go. Oh, Lecoq. What are you doing? Come on, boys. Up the ante here. Oh, Lecoq. Oh, come on. Bodnarenko, Lecoq. Find someone else, wee man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Captain Banda. I get to snuff that out. Maybe we do it. I'm worried. Ooh. Very good attack this team has. I'll need to make sure we're top defence for next time we play them. Oh, good save from Pavlyuchenko. Florek, by the way, he's due some progression. And come on, Castagno, make up for that mistake in the first half. Oh, killer pass. Didn't make it, but come on, Castagno. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Catch him. Catch him. Catch him. Good keeping. Really impressed with Florek in this game. Oh no, bad pass, Castano. Yeah, Castano is all over the shop, man. I really like Castano as well. His main problem is he's a left wing back with no secondary position. Like left back. Oh! Was that the chance? Was that the chance? Hamad Nasser with a header. Oh, in our corner. Come on, man. Let's bring this back to level. Come on, Barca. Oh, Bondarenko. You've got to shoot there. Fair enough, pal, but you've had so many shots in this game. I don't know. I've got a feeling the clock's just going to run away from us now. Or maybe not. You know, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Game, set and match. Well done to you. There's no chance for coming back into this now, is there? GG's to that team. Okay, now we've won one cup match and lost one, right? And then we've got our third opponent to play against here. As you can see in the league table, we're now level on points with Southern Fire, but we do have a game in hand. Conceded 8 goals in the league so far. Yes, that was the highest we've conceded in the league. So yeah, it's really tight up here. Where is that? Athletic Club Leon? Yeah, they'll be disappointed at their current position, having just beat me. They've maybe dropped some easy points elsewhere. So our next match, we've got Orange Lions. After I watch this one, that'll be today at point of recording. And then we've got Condora, which is a big game, mid-table team, not to be taken lightly. Before we roll into the weekend with some more stuff. So one game a day over the weekend, which is fun. So nice chance to rotate and flip some players around again. So good squad management time. But let's see how we get on in the cup game. Are we alive in the cup, or are we going to be dead and buried? We had our tactics set to rotate for this one. Full rotation in defence, midfield rotation, etc. So I didn't really know how to judge this team. They looked quite okay. Yeah, very good overall. I'm not expecting us to do well, to be honest with you, but you never know. Bit of a kick clash on this one. See, in the first 20 minutes, I've really got no idea how this game's going to shake out. It's been super tight. Not that many highlights either. I put extra effort into my instructions on this one because I felt that last time we did this and we got humped 7-0 in the cup, the thing that let me down was instructions. When I watched the game at the time, some of the stuff the guys were doing was just basic pish, you know. So I'm hopeful maybe the tactical changes we've made for this one, personnel instructions. Oh! His name is Lecoq for a reason. On the fucking table he puts it. What a goal. I don't know if we've angered the bear, because they've got a really... I think this is the strongest team that he's put out. High fitness, all in the 70s. So for this level of the game, like, it's kind of where you want them all, isn't it? So I think the instructions have maybe helped us be more competitive in this game. Happy we're winning, not holding my breath on it, but yes, Zeller, that's it, nice and tight pal at the back. So he knows he can win the shirt off of Castano, I think. Oh, Benitez, the backup keeper, well done, wee man. Oh, come on, right before half time. Hit that, Fletch. Oh. 1-0 at half time, that's good. I'm actually really happy with that. His guys aren't playing too well. This Vichenski has been their better player. My whole backup defence are lifting their game for this, by the way. I think the team instructions has probably done them well. And the midfield isn't high quality, but Tolentino seems to be getting on the ball often enough. And when you find Bondarenko and he gives the ball to Lecoq, yes! Oh, we might win this, by the way. See if I can get out of the cup group with rotating like we have here. Huge W, huge win. This will put us on 6 points out of 3 games if we can hang on to this, and then we play the orange guys again after we record this video. So 9 points after 4, that should be pretty good setup. I was close to like abandoning matches and not playing them in the cup to get the full rest for the squad, but then I thought I'm missing out on progression potential. So if I can rotate, like you've seen for that game against Effigy United or whoever it was, doing this rotation I've worked out, I can keep everyone fit, despite having no strikers or wingers. So as long as it doesn't get anyone suspended or anything like that, or doesn't backfire in any way, I'm probably going to do that. But if I know in the last cup game we cannot qualify, I might just sack it just to get everyone back to 100 or get everyone rotated, rested. I'm counting my chickens here too early, haven't I? Yeah. Oh, what a sitter! What a sitter! Benitez's blushes are saved. Right, come on, Benitez, you gave away this penalty. Can you save it, big man? No VAR double checks. Goes the wrong way. Andre Rangel. It's been chapping at the door, brings him back into it. 2-1, dangerous scoreline now. The nerves start to creep back into the equation, don't they? Oh, poor. Left back position again, by the way, Zeller. Tough opponent for you, pal, I'll give you that, but left back is where we're leaking goals, man. 2-2, 10 minutes to go. Is this going to be a draw? After I was getting ahead of myself here, saying what a win. What a W for rotation. What a W for player instructions. And the quality of this team has brought them... Oh, I was going to say back into it, but... Oh, no. Do you know, I'll take a draw. I'll take a draw for that game. I don't think that's bad at all. Good test for some of them. Rotation for many. So that means the next game we've got is against Orange Lions here. We've got another game against Condra on the same day, so that's more important to me. Before then, on Saturday, we've got one game, Sunday one game, Monday one game. And then, nice wee break there. I think this might be the window coming up. So against Orange Lions, we're doing this rotation where I'm thinking about playing Mooney up front to give Nasser the rest, but I wanted to see what the energy levels were like at this point. So this is still the full rotated defence. The midfield situation is rotated. Mooney, I don't think Mooney can carry this. I think we need Nasser to carry this. And everyone's got good energy that's playing. Everyone that's not playing will benefit from the rest. In particular, Tolentino, Lecoq, Bodnarenko and Mooney. Everyone else is quite okay. Let's look at the progression we've had, by the way, over the last 7 days, because I'm quite keen to see if we've had any improvements. I kind of knew about most of these already. I think Bodnarenko's... I think I knew about all this before these games that were just played today. Zeller's improved, so that's good for him, defending and dribbling. But I think everything else was kind of there. So nice to see some progression is kicking on. So we'll run into that game with this team, and then we go to play Condra tonight. And I want to just go full strength again. Quintana is on his full strength still, so I think... do I want to make a decision on that? And the thing I'll say with Castagno, right, he's a 67 rated left wing back. 74 pace. The other guys get 73. Dribbling and passing, 58-66. The other guy is 63-58, so it's kind of one's good in one and one's good in the other. Shooting is 39 and 44 for both of them, so a kind of non-event. But Castagno, 70 defending, 68 physical. Zeller, 66 defending, 74 physical. There's not much in it. But when I put him into left back, he comes up rated as 62 in the position. Whereas Zeller, if we just put him in that position, he's green and he's a wee bit better rated. So I think I might play Zeller in there. That works for us. And then we'll have individual tactics set up. We should be able to go into this game against Common, whoever they're called. Full strength, low ranking team should be a win we get before that cup game sandwiched around the Stuttgart match, which I think is going to be a really important one. And that's as far as the planning goes at the moment. I think that's when the window's going to open. So a nice little kind of running situation here. So once we get that's when the mid-season window opens next week. Brilliant. So we need to get our scouting hat, our scouting glasses, our scouting pad. Don't know what we need, but we need to get all of it back together. I'm going to take this opportunity as well to have a look at my other players that I've got out on loan to see if there's been any progression from them. We've got everyone here in the development centre and all the rest of it. I'm interested to see how they've been getting on. I'm just going to do current season because I've not been following everyone else like all the time. So we've got in the development centre, we've got wee Stephens kicking on, Colin McRae kicking on, Palma's kicked on a wee bit. A Van Dam guy and Brandt on loan are doing well, that's lovely. The development centre guys are kicking on a wee bit. Nothing's too spectacular, but it must be said. Cedric He's got my Sagir. He's done a bit better for him. That's fun. And a lot of individual stats just kind of popping up for some of my guys. Nice to see. Yeah, nice to see some of these guys are improving. Maybe worth a wee bit more to me or to the market next year or next season. Nice to see there's some progression from the guys around the place, which is fine. Still got some free agents available for sale for some nominal prices. But yeah, that's good to see. Looking forward to this. And I think like the start we've made to the year has been really solid. The last thing I want to check out on here is the rankings for top scorer and all that good stuff, because we're kicking ass and taking names, and I want my players to win some trophies. Yeah, top scorer, Nasser on 12, Lecoq on 11. It's a fist fight between those two guys to see who's going to get it. In terms of passers, Tolinatino and Bodnarenko. Love to see that as well. And I'd like to see Florek get a bit higher in the goalkeeper rankings, but that's probably not going to happen. So hey-ho, is what it is. I think we're doing well, almost halfway through the season. Once we do get to halfway, once we've played 10 matches, we've got Stuttgart, Condera and Common Farms Arega to play next. So once we've done that, we'll have a better gauge on the table. Feels like we're the favourites to go up at this point. I'm not taking the Stuttgart game for lightly. And I think the return game against everyone in the top half here is going to be super difficult. Let me know how your season 3 is getting on. Are you able to do well in the cups? Are you able to rotate? Do you have a big squad? Do you have a wee squad? Are you just starting out? Are you getting involved in the Redemption Cup? Let me know in the comment section down below. On screen there now some other stuff that I've made that YouTube thinks you might enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. Stay out of trouble. I'll have a better voice next time, I promise. I'll catch you on the next one.